Hey y'all, welcome to Vibrant Vibes. It's live. Hey, let y'all know it's a good reel. Sit down and watch and just chill. It's Vibrant Vibes.
Everyone. Welcome to Vibe and Vibes, Season 2, Episode 15.
Yay!
And today it is just me and Kala.
Yay!
Due to last week.
Why we didn't do it this week? But this weekend Beyonce.
Yes. So we are here to talk about the engagement.
Yay! You gotta put it in game.
Yes. I will. Okay. Okay, let's make it fun. Let's ask each other, questions.
Okay.
Okay, so my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
She was involved in this.
Of course I was.
What, Okay, first question. How long was this planned?
We had talked about it because, as y'all know, she went to Tennessee the middle of September. Mm-hmm. And something came across my mind, and I was like, Justin, don't do it in fucking Tennessee. And he's like, why not? I said, you know why not? Because we were all supposed to be involved, and that's what she wanted. And he was like, okay. So then I was like, all right. So then I was like, when you get a day figured out, let me know. So then I feel like it was a couple weeks later, after y'all came back, he was like, okay, it's on Halloween. I said, what? I was like, out of all days.
You say y'all ready?
Yeah. He was like, I'm not changing the date. I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out.
That's cool. I mean, honestly, Halloween is my favorite.
Yes, and considering I work at a daycare, I just was like...
Okay, so how did you guys make this all happen? Did you actually have the day off, or did you take that day off?
I went to work early and I came.
Oh, you did tell me that. Damn.
Yeah. I do it all. So, how do we plan it? It's just so funny to me, talking about it, because Justin just, he was tripping for so long. And, y'all know each other so well. That's what made it so hard. And, I feel like Ashley knew the steps. She just didn't know the day. And I was like, okay, Justin, don't fuck up. Don't let her know this. At least that part. And he was like, okay. But it's just as days got closer, you could feel his energy.
Slipping.
You can feel her energy. And I'm just like... And then, our plan was for Donna to text all of us in the group chat, hey. Oh, Donna is her mother. Donna. And Donna had put us all in a group chat, and Donna was going to ask, oh, hey, who's going to go to the cider mill on Halloween? I heard they're doing something, da-da-da. We're like, oh. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was easy. So then you think it's already, planned. So it's not nothing too crazy. But then we all started thinking about it when we got to the fucking cider mill on Halloween. Did anybody text her and tell her we was going? And then I was like, fuck.
And then you all...
Yeah, then I came up with a lie.
Me, and then you were texting me, and then Tasha's texting
I know,
me.
when I was going back and forth about texting you, I didn't want to, but I didn't know what to say.
You know what, though? So I tell Justin this. It's one, everyone's proposal... One, he did a very good job.
He did
a
do a very good job.
I know, the cardboard, the Marry Me, he got those made at his job.
Yes.
We'll
post pictures.
So who painted the flowers?
No, Cole did that. I think it was a stencil, because I remember her sending me pictures of it. But that still was cool as fuck. She did a good ass job. Good job, Nicole. That was hard.
She's a really good sister.
She is a very great sister. Yes, I'm very happy.
I tell her that all the time.
Yes.
I think I tell her that every week.
I'm glad you got her as a sister-in-law more than anything.
I know.
Yeah. That's fun.
I'm the chosen one for her.
You were the chosen one.
I told her, we were talking the other day, and I even told her, I was like, thank you for taking me, and she goes, we love you. I'm like, you guys took me in, so I'm kind of here now.
Stuck. You stuck.
I mean...
You were already stuck before that. This bitch don't know how to act with the ring. She's like, eh. But you deserve it. You worked for it.
Man.
But it's just okay, then there was the one day that he was planning it in his head, and he was like, okay, so he's going to do it. I forgot, it was another side of him. It was another side of him he was going to go to. And they're basically like, no, we'll charge you if you do it. And just to like
I don't
put
wanna
his
see
knee
it.
on the fucking ground, they were gonna charge him. And he was like, so then that's when he was pacing back and
That
forth.
ain't right.
So he's pacing back and forth literally at the house while Ashley's looking at him, and she's like, what's wrong? He's like,
Oh, yeah.
like he's freaking out.
Oh,
And then,
so that's why. He was
yes,
that day.
because he didn't have a location. So then we were trying to figure that out, and then we were trying to figure out when Nicole was free, and then when everybody else was free to be there. So then,
That's a lot.
yeah, so he was freaking out, and then that's when you're like, just talk
And usually
to
when
her.
it comes to situations like this, he can handle that, but
Mhm.
like I am always the planner. I'm always okay. We're gonna get everyone together. You come
Yeah.
or not. It's just I'm always the one who does all this. When he never does this.
Yeah.
He's usually just okay. He goes along with it. Okay. So
But-
it's a lot.
But it was just so crazy. It was like anxious feeling, like down from planning it, and then like me and Ryan were talking about like when she was gonna do your nails, and that was weeks ahead planned, too. So we made sure your nails were done because I was like, you're not having press-ons for this. Fuck that. You gotta have your nails done. And then I made sure you had them done how she had said that you liked them from that one girl. So I was like, bet. So I was like, just do them like that. Don't ask her, just do it. She did it. It just all happened so perfectly in a way. The wind was fucking us up, but other than that,
lucky,
it,
though, because you know what? Every year in Halloween, like last
It
year's weather, it was
storms.
39 degrees and it was raining all day. And every year it always rains on Halloween. I know everyone can say that. So
yeah,
he got very lucky. And it's just like, it was very pretty. And like, I'm a very, like, me and you both, like, we grew up to appreciate even the littlest things.
Yes.
And like, he knows, like, I tell him every day, you know, thank you and things like that. But it's just like, one, I even told him to have the people that he did have involved, like having you guys,
yes,
was a different meaning. It meant a little bit more, and I think everyone even knew that. Even he knows that it meant a lot to have you guys there and to have you guys apart. So that was a whole thing aside. Two, just to have people involved, like my parents. You know, it's like if people don't want to be involved, that's different. You know, people want their proposal to be how it is, but like if you know, like people want to be involved, or even your own family, like of course I wouldn't mind you guys wanting to see that. Why would I
Exactly.
care? Like why? I guess I look at it where. How do we word this?
What do you mean?
Just like, I guess I look at it like, why wouldn't you want people that love you to see that special moment?
I feel like because some
You know-
people, they feel like it's a more special
And I say
moment,
that
and they
because
just
I
want to be.
experienced it.
Yes,
But maybe everyone has their own opinion. And
Yes.
everyone has their own lives. And if you want it to truly be that moment with you and just that person, so be it.
That's
but I
what
look
Ryan
at
said.
it where, and that's totally okay.
Mhm.
But I just feel like, I don't know, you could still have that special moment between you and that person. Like me and him truly did. Like, I mean, we were both shaking. Even he said, he goes, I mean, even when he held my hand, it was like, yeah, what do I do? But it's a special moment. I look at it where it's like, I think to have your parents watch that, like, even like we have a video of it, and I see my dad, like, even like the littlest things, like, I watched my dad, you know, just being that little moment and recording me, like his own child of that happening. Like, I don't know, you know, you just hear stories where
it's
like,
very sweet
those little things, to have you guys
and it's
there,
memorable.
to have you know, Tasha, who I know my mom wanted her to be involved, and just
Yes.
Tasha, you know, where like I know she don't live close.
She
Like,
came up with a good lie too.
She did, even though I kind of, everything pieced together.
She had a good cover up.
But she did. It was really smart because we were literally just talking the other day about what she got her husband, that Terrifier statue.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I was like, oh, cool. So it made sense.
Yes.
But it was very sweet. And I told her, too, it was very nice for her to come out that way.
Yeah.
And that's what I told him. I said, it's very nice to have people involved and people who love you. And it shows people who want to be involved what you guys do.
Exactly. And I feel like
You know.
that moment is like, it's like solidifying almost.
Mm.
And then I feel like seeing with the people there, those are the same people that were there from the beginning when y'all were just texting type thing, you know? And I feel like it's even more special because, like, I've literally watched it happen
Everything.
slowly. Like, that was a big moment for all of us. I was anxious as hell.
So
I
my
was anxious as
question
fuck
is,
at
because
work.
obviously, you know, at the heat of the moment of me and him, you know, it's like you're focusing on you and the person. Like,
Yeah.
what was your guys like?
I was trying not to
Did
cry.
you cry? Were you about to cry?
I
Like,
cried.
I figured. I'd cry. I know I'm gonna cry too.
I cried.
I had. Well, you saw when we hugged. I was like, Because I didn't want to ruin my makeup. Because you got to get the pictures.
I
And
know.
that's where I was like, man, I'm like, that's what I had to keep it like together. But I knew, like I even told Justin, I said, I'm kind of glad in a way I had somewhat of idea, because if I had no idea and then it's just like boom, like you're in full shock mode, that's when emotions come out, and that's where it's like I'm glad I had some feeling, because once we pulled up and I saw, I was like, and I looked at him and I was like, I just knew.
Because, like, me and Donna were like, she's like, you think she knows? You think she knows? And I'm, like, looking at your face, and you just, like, this. And I'm like, yeah, she does. She knows something, because your eyes are, like...
Scoping everything.
Yes, because that's all you do. Whenever you think you know something, you're like...
Because I know, you read the room. And, like, I just knew, like, it was just funny, like, how he is, like... I mean...
It's just certain things you picked up on, and I'm just like...
Oh, I mean, well, it's like, I even picked up on him...
Matching with Jax.
Yeah, well, anytime, and it's like a kid, you know, and you live with someone, I mean, everyone's different.
Mm-hmm.
But with him and I, you know, you're very close to someone. And it's like, when he even gets, like, a new shirt, anything, it's like, look what I got. Oh, look. You know, it's like a kid. So it's like, when he opened the closet door that day, and I see his flannel hanging, I'm like, he never showed me that flannel. And I looked at him, and I'm like, and he
See what I'm saying? It's the same eye, like...
I gave him that eye look, and he looked at me, he's like, what? And I'm like... and I just like looked away. I'm like, don't even say that. I'm like, don't give it away. Because I knew, it's like in my head as a woman, we're smart. But I know that he really tried putting this together. I mean, he did a great job.
He did a great job.
But with the effort that he did, I didn't want to ruin that at all. Even with me having some slight, I didn't want to ask him. And like, you know how a woman would get nosy and stuff. I didn't want to ruin that, because he is also someone too where his excitement gets the best of him sometimes.
Like a kid.
And he'll tell you things. He'll ruin his own gifts. So, not ruin, I should say, but it's like you just...
He's just like, oh, look what I got you. And he don't wait till the actual day.
Right. It's like, wow, okay, thank you. But
Yes.
that's why it's just like, I just appreciate at the moment. Wow, okay,
Yes.
today's my birthday instead of tomorrow.
Yay! Literally. But it's sweet. That's super sweet.
You just learn when you're with someone.
Yeah.
Okay. So as a friend, how does it make you feel to like be involved?
It made me feel really good.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I threatened him to make sure I was involved. Ryan too. Because like we have a past friend that we wish to have been involved in her engagement. And it made all of us feel super shitty not being involved. Because it's something like, it's a moment, I get it if you want it to yourself and you want it between you two. I wish that would have been voiced to us before actually doing that.
I think, you know, it's like so that was one thing too. So after, you know, he asked me and everything, that's when, you know, I told him we were in the car. And we were just talking about a lot of stuff, you know, obviously. And I told him, I said, you know, one thing, that's when I thanked him. You know, just for everything. I'm like, you know, thank you for making it special. Thank you for doing all you did. Because, you know, a lot of people, where we live in, I don't know.
It's hard.
It's hard to find really good people. And I just told him, I said, you know, one thing is you knew exactly where to make it special for certain people. And I told him, I said, thank you for that. And it's like, that's one thing I thought about, was just like, certain things, I feel like where if things are communicated correctly, or even just little moments, like, it's like a butterfly effect. If one little thing was said, or one little thing, if we even had some kind of idea, we wouldn't be here. Like this,
like this, yes.
Things would be so different.
And
I look at it where it's like, if people aren't meant to be in your life, I mean, I've been through it all with people, but it's like, if people aren't meant to be in your life, I don't know. I've been through enough with motherfuckers, so I don't give a fuck no more. Sorry. If you're not meant to be in my life, I ain't trying.
Honestly.
I don't care no
But
more.
how I feel like Justin's always included us.
Yes.
No matter what.
He's
and
always
like,
been very, like, he always, even when I met him, even when we wanted to go out all the time, even though he's the only guy, 90% of the time.
He always took us out. Like,
he was
didn't
always a
care.
driver, always a DD, always kind of
He
like
always
our
washed all of our
bodyguard,
backs.
always took care of us.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. He just always wanted to be included, even to this day. Like, I remember at one point, because we always want to have a girls' night sometimes. And I'd be mean to him. I'd be like, "You're not coming." He'd be like, "I don't want to go." Remember, he'd argue about it. And then he'd end up coming. I'd be like, "He's coming." Remember those nights? But now I look back at it where it's like, obviously being girls, you're going to have your little moment like
Yes.
that. But now it's like, I don't even care.
It don't even matter.
No.
It is
Because
what
we're
it
all
is.
family.
Yes.
I just remember those days. Get mad.
But even like when y'all had your out time or
Mhm.
whatever, and then he came back, he apologized to Ashley and he apologized to us. Ain't no nigga gonna do that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do that. Cause why should you have to
He just
apologize to
took-
their friends? But he
He
knew
took
we were.
accountability immediately.
Yes, and we're
And no, he didn't do nothing bad.
no, we just a package deal, literally.
Yeah, me and Kyle been friends for a minute. So you do
Uh-huh.
something to piss me off, it gonna piss her off.
Yeah,
You do some me, or
you
some
did
to
something.
her.
Yeah.
Vice versa. But
Very
yeah,
much so.
that was very kind of him.
Yes,
But no,
it
he didn't do
was.
no dumb shit.
No, just
But-
petty shit.
But no, that's even somewhere he didn't have to do any of that. And it's just like
No.
as a man, or as a person, I should say, and it's very hard for even grown ass people, I should say, to even take accountability for their actions. And it's like immediately he did that. He really didn't even know us that long. Like what? You didn't even know us for a year.
No.
So it's like I even look back at things like that where it's like when you don't even know someone. Like I hate to be like that, but it's just you're a good person. And
Yeah,
I always tell
exactly.
him that. Like you're such a good, genuine. Like even
He's a
his whole
genuinely
family,
good person.
him and his sister, his whole family, very good people.
Yes, they are.
But
Love them.
mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you got a good family to like
Me
go
too.
to.
Me too. Some lessons on that one, but that's okay. We're past that too. God, another one. That'll be another topic for one day.
But like literally like that day I woke up, I was like, it's happening today. And I'm like,
I was texting you at 6:30 in the morning. You and I were having a full blown conversation.
Yeah, I
like,
was
don't,
excited
It was
as
just
fuck.
like I don't even know what we were talking about.
yeah, I was excited as fuck. You didn't even know.
Dude, I'm still waking up early. It don't matter. I thought that was it, but it wasn't it.
You're just waking up early.
That's
it's
alright.
okay.
Honestly, it's okay because I'd rather be up early, be an early bird. Early
Yeah.
bird gets the worm than waking up super late and getting my day started late.
I wish I could wake up late. I'm sorry.
I know. I need one day though where I can sleep in. Man, I feel like a whole new person.
Honestly, I would feel rejuvenated.
Do you have any questions for me?
Whew, I don't even know. It's a hard one. That's what I was thinking about too. When I was sitting here, I was like, you asked me hella questions. I'm just like, how do you feel since it finally happened?
My mom and I, we talked about this the next day. She asked, she goes, how does it feel to be engaged? And honestly, it feels right. Like, it honestly, truly feels right. I know that at the end of the day, you know, when you truly love someone, I don't think it really matters, you know, like, you can have, I'm gonna say it like this, you can be with someone for many years, and then you could be with someone for a few years, you could be with someone less than 5 years, and it doesn't matter, it's just, it really depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Him, it feels right, 100%. It just feels, you know, it feels good, and you feel, especially I look at when you have a kid with someone, obviously that's the goal. I mean, obviously you guys, you know, things happen, yes, but when you know you got a kid with someone, you want to make that a goal. You don't want to just,
Exactly.
okay. You know, obviously that's the goal in the end, and you feel like whole. You know, obviously I don't have the last name yet, but I want my son's last name. You know, obviously Justin's too. But, but you just feel like whole, and I don't know, it's cute. It's like, you know, I told Justin, like, when he put the ring on me, it just feels like a new chapter with someone. Like, 'cause it's like, okay, you know, like, you meet someone, you get the honeymoon phase, and obviously, no, the honeymoon phase don't ever have to go away, but you're not gonna
It's not the same.
have the same feeling right away how you just met someone. You
Yeah,
know, it's like you're gonna
exactly.
get to know that person, you're gonna get used to them, but that's what true love is. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
you work through that person throughout the years of the good and bad, you know, their changes. And I don't know, it just feels like a new beginning. And it's like when you're like, it's cute, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's a new name too. And it's very nice to call him my fiance, which is very different.
I know it is.
But he definitely likes my ring on, so I can just say, you know what, today's what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So exactly a week. So right now, what I do is obviously like you be like I always wear this ring. Obviously.
Yes, of course.
But when I shower sometimes in the morning, like I'll put it in like the box. Well, one morning I was getting ready, and I think it was over the weekend, and I had the rings on the box. Like he saw my finger. He's like, "Where's your ring?" And I just like looked at him, and I'm like, it's in the box. I'm like, damn. And he like literally grabbed the ring, and he was like, and he put it on my finger, and he
He's
goes,
like, he's not playing with you.
"No." Nope. And I watch him, and he'll look down at my finger a lot to make sure, like, yeah, no. I'm like, all right, make sure it's glued to my finger now, because I know you ain't playing my head. You probably smack my hand or something.
He probably was like the guy in the club.
Yeah, Justin did that one time. Justin had to smack someone one time in the club.
Because he pointed at her titty.
I say he.
You think he was pointing at the cross? Whatever. He was a little too close.
I don't even know if he was cross-eyed or not. I don't even know if he knew what he was pointing at.
I said the cross that was on your neck. I didn't say if he was cross-eyed.
Well, he looked like he was. And then Justin basically was like, "Tap, you ain't gonna do that." And he looked at him and said, "Nope." And I remember the kid walked away. I don't even think he even said anything to Justin. I think he just was in shock. I mean, I don't know. What do you do if someone smacks your hand like that?
It's like a kid. Bad. Okay. Walk away.
He walked away.
That's funny. Are you ready to plan a wedding?
You know his... I'll be dead. She asked me that yesterday. His mom, we were in the kitchen, goes, "You guys have a date?" And I looked at her, I was like...
Damn.
Well, we were talking about engagement photos, And I told her, I was like, "Oh, yeah, like, we already talked to Nicole. She's going to help us." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, date for that." She goes, "No, the wedding." I'm like, "No." And I looked at her, I'm like, "No."
Give me a second.
My eyes, I was like, "Oh, no." I'm like, I looked at Justin, I was like, "Do we need to have a date right now?" He goes,
"No."
I'm like, "Okay."
Not yet, not yet.
Some people do, though.
I mean,
Which, no
when you're
judge.
already planning
Yes.
it, I feel like, yeah.
No. We have ideas. Like, we already talked about stuff, but we don't have, like, a date or anything yet.
Okay, that's fine.
But I even told her, I was like, I think I don't mind being engaged for a little bit. I mean, unless we get rich, shit, it could be next year.
Yes,
why
exactly.
Not?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to take my time. Because I really want to plan it out. I got to ask my girls how I want them to be a part of my wedding. Got to be traditional with that.
Traditional.
I'm not being traditional. Like, you got to ask your bridesmaids.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to ask you girls.
I know you are.
I got to figure some things out, though. So I got to figure all that out. But we already have, like, the destination idea is definitely a must. And it makes me happy because both our moms, when you hear a mom's opinion, like, even from his mom, like, we were kind of talking about, like, it was cute. Like, she was smiling, we were talking about everything. And I was telling like, about we want to do a destination wedding. And honestly, like, my mom even started looking, and, like, budgeting-wise, it is way cheaper than doing an actual wedding.
You.
Oh, I know. And it's, like, I'm surprised, too, because it's way, to me personally, better scenery and stuff. But that's okay. Everyone wants a different wedding.
Yes.
Everyone wants their own wedding.
It's way cheaper than people think. Like, honestly, traveling, going to a destination in general, it's so
it's
much
like a vacation
cheaper.
for you, too. And it's like,
yes.
We were talking about all that, and, like, I already know I want roses ever. I love roses.
Oh, I already see it. I see the black. I see the red. I see all. But, so now we can go wedding dress shopping. I mean, we can just look. We don't even got to get a dress. You just got to look.
We can do that one day. That'd be cute.
I'm ready. You know I'm always ready to go try on
dresses. If I don't tell my mama, and
you got to tell her.
Well, I'm saying, like, if we were to go one day and I didn't tell my, oh my gosh,
she'll shoot you.
She'll be smacking me next.
She gonna pop up at the door.
Smack me in my own house.
Pop.
You up? I'd be like, damn.
I didn't even get up.
Coming.
I didn't even get up yet. Goddamn.
How do you get my house? She actually does have a key here too, I think, so she could get in my house.
Oh damn, she would get in. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, tell her, please. We'll tell you, Donna.
Yeah. We could do that.
I'm excited.
There's a lot of planning.
It's a lot of planning, but it'll be so much fun.
I want to take my time with it, though, just because, like, me and Justin already have the, like, main... Because, I mean, that's the main thing. Where do you want it? And some people don't even know that.
Yeah.
So at least me and him already kind of have, like, the idea of what we want. So now it's just, okay, we got to break it down. But...
Y'all will figure it out.
I told... I was telling his mom, too. Obviously, I want his mom and my mom very involved. Because, obviously, you know... And then, of course, I told him, I was like, you have a lot of say in it, too. He goes, yeah.
That's why I asked him. That's why I asked him.
You don't care. Everything I'm saying he agrees with, unless me and him, which we do think alike. We do when it comes to a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But I already sent him like ideas, and he's like, I want. I'm like, okay. So anything I say is pretty much gonna go.
That's my bitch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, is there any more questions? I don't know. Ooh, where is your ideal place for your bachelorette party? Because Ash likes to travel, so it ain't gonna be in Michigan. I already know that for a fact.
Well, I know not next year, when it happen next year yet, but I know me and him are talking about going to Vegas next year. I've never been. So if I like Vegas, could be Vegas, because I know there's so much to do, but I've never been, so I need to experience it first.
It's a lot.
If not, Miami or something. Or I don't know. I mean, if we get a deal to go out the country or something. I've never been, like, I had never done that, so I need to figure all that out, too. But I'm down for whatever, you know me.
I got an option.
I ain't trying to sit my ass at home.
I got an
Or be
option.
in my city.
I got an option. So, like, a couple months ago, me and my mom and my cousin went to a bridal expo. And they have, like, pamphlets for, like, a bunch of different things. And one of them said something about, like, a cruise. And my mom was talking to me. She's like, oh, yeah, you could do a bachelorette, like, for your, like, a cruise for your bachelorette. I said, a cruise for my bachelorette? I was like, ooh. So what if you did a cruise for your bachelorette? You can even do it for a weekend. You could leave, like, because usually they port in, like, Florida or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You fly out Thursday night to Florida. Then you have to be on the cruise, I feel like 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. Either way, it's not really far from there. Get on the boat. Have the whole weekend on the boat. And usually you get the drink package. You drinking all the whole time. It's like, it's worth your money.
Could look into that.
That
Or
would be
resort,
awesome.
too.
Either way.
We'll look into some. I definitely want to do
Unless
some.
you
I
want to
do not
wait
wanna
till,
be in
like,
Michigan.
around the wedding day. Like, you could do it, if we have, like, a couple days there, you could do it, like, the day, like, 2 days or something before, and do the bachelorette that day. So then we're already there, so we don't have to make,
Right.
like, more stops and put out more money and stuff like that, too.
I know we gotta figure all that out.
It'll be lit. I'm ready.
You already know, though. You know me.
I'm
I
ready
don't
as
do.
fuck.
We ain't gonna be one in the city, and we ain't gonna be in Michigan.
No.
I do not want to be here. Like, I want to be out.
I know you. And we gonna be out.
And then we got the engagement party. I already told Deb. I looked at her yesterday. I was like, you know, we throwing a banger, right? And she was like, I'm like, no, I mean, like, banger. Like, kids gotta be out by, like, a certain time. Banger.
Sounds good.
Like,
Easy.
I'm not
Done.
right. Like, no, this ain't no okay party and kid. No, this is like kids can be here for a little bit because I understand.
Would the party
If they
be,
gotta
like,
be there.
next year? Or you want it to be this year?
Well, it's
Because we ain't got much left.
we'll do next year.
Okay.
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, we got a lot of time. Because
Okay.
right now it's like, I mean,
Okay.
we got holidays and there's too much going on.
Right. We'll
But
figure
next
it all
year,
out.
shit, like next summer, like when I know, oh yeah, no, I want to throw like a banger.
Also, next summer you want to throw the engagement party. Okay.
Shit, why
Okay.
not?
Whatever
we'll
you want to
figure
do.
it out.
And
Shit.
something to look forward to. I'm not tripping.
I'm ready, man. All right. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, everyone,
Yeah.
yay!
Yay!
Yes.
Yes.
Clapping.
Yay!
Insert.
All
Okay.
right. Bye, you guys. See you next week. Like,
Yes.
subscribe, comment. If y'all got some options on where she go try on a dress at, drop them in the comments. I don't know. Whatever you think she might need for this wedding day, drop them in the comments. We need all the help we can get.
Give us some information.
Yes. You got destinations.
Or
We
if
need
you
a
anyone
travel
knows any wedding
agent.
planners,
Mhm.
send them my way.
Yes, please. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.